everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today's Wednesday, and today I want to share with you guys my 5 top foods for keeping me cool in the summer heat. Right now we're having like a major heat wave here in Montreal, and I was just thinking, like, what are my favorite foods to have like when it's really, really hot that cools me off and makes me feel great? So the first one is cucumbers. I have actually, during the summers, I have maybe at least 2 to 3 cucumbers a day, minimum. Okay, I put them in, I make like a full-on salad with them, or I put them in my green juices, or blended soup, whatever it is, I am constantly eating cucumbers. I just like even sometimes just to slice it up and put a little bit of Celtic sea salt and just eat it as is. That is my number 1 cooling food. The next food that I love is watermelon. If I need to have a little lift and I need to really like rehydrate myself, especially after like a long bike ride or a run or just being outside all day, cooling fruit is watermelon. Rehydrates you and it just makes you feel great. Next one would be cherry tomatoes. Cherry or grape tomatoes, my favorite. I love them. They're juicy, they taste great, especially at this time of year, and they're perfect because they're something to snack on, they're low glycemic, they're cooling, and at the same time, they're very refreshing. So I, a lot of times, will just sit around with like a bowl of cherry tomatoes and just have that as a snack. My next favorite thing in the summer heat is having water with lemon. Always put lemon into my water in the summer because that also helps me to rehydrate myself and just get a little bit more electrolytes. Sometimes plain water, it just doesn't feel like it does anything. But when I put a little bit of lemon in there, it gives me a lift, it keeps me going, and it makes me feel good. It's also really great for the liver. And my last but not least favorite summertime cooling food is actually eating sauerkraut. This might come to a surprise to a lot of people, but I find sauerkraut really light, and I love the sour taste to it. And just having that little bit of salt in there, it actually helps me to retain water, because a lot of times you might find in the summertime you're always just sweating and sweating and sweating, and sometimes you need to hold a little bit of that water in. So having a sauerkraut, which is just fermented cabbage salad, it's so good, it's so refreshing, and it's just light, that it's not heavy, it's not bogging you down, and it keeps you going. So those are my little tips for today. Have a fabulous day, everyone. And just a reminder as well that next week, June 1st, we're starting next 10-day juice fast. So if you haven't signed up yet and you've been like contemplating, and this is the perfect time. Summer is a great time to do juice fasting because it's warm. The warmth really supports you and it's comforting and it can really help you along. And I mean, talk about having fresh fruits and vegetables and local produce that's being grown right now. This is the perfect time to really be able to get a good variety and make beautiful juices. So come join us for the 10-day juice fast. There's daily videos for the juice fast. There's an online forum that you get to meet all the other participants from all over the world. I'm there to support you. Everything's going to be all right. And it's really, this juice fasting program has been designed for people of all different levels. Beginners, people who have never done any kind of liquid diet before, and people that have done juice fast before but want the support and just want to join a community to do it with. Because there's nothing like doing it together as a group. So it starts June 1st. Go to my website at www.rawradianthealth.com, click on juice fasting and sign up today. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.